is such a connection because you have this history together, even though there's 30 years.
I'm just as anxious as everybody, you know?
Oh, I bawled my eyes out. I was so happy.
The only way to end this is by working together. So, what do you say?
We're going to see some amazing characters return from the Karate Kid days. So when you're reading the scripts, realizing these folks are going to be welcomed back onto the show, what was the sentiment there?
It's been a highlight of doing the show. And everyone comes with their A game. It really has been, it's such a connection because you have this history together. Even though there's 30 years, there's a scene I have with Tamlin, who plays Kumiko, where I say, God, it's been 30 years. It feels like 5 minutes. And that is the truth. That was an honest piece of dialogue. I mean, there's a spirit among us, and everyone has supported it. And it's been such, having that Okinawa section in this coming season is really quite beautiful and informs the story and informs a side of LaRusso that you don't know, and he learns something that he brings into his story and into this confrontations with Johnny Lawrence and Kreese. And so it's so well written in that way, but having all those actors and Lisa Shu, finally being there when everyone's like, when is that gonna happen? It was, it's like Billy said, it is a big party, but there's something special about the connection. And he could speak to that as well.
Yeah, and speaking of old Allie, so might we see her in future episodes?
We'll have to see. You will have to tune in to Netflix when that time comes.
Fair enough. Now, okay, we see Johnny and Daniel's relationship. Look, they have been on separate pages for 35 years now, and maybe or maybe not, they might be coming to some sort of a truce. Maybe. But what do you think? What would it take to end this rivalry once and for all?
I'm just thinking of the time they went on the double date sort of thing at the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that moment.
I don't know, I guess some more drinks and double dates and talking through everything and just, I don't know, being happy and also just wanting peace between the kids, I think might end up bringing them together. It's like, all right, we gotta stop this and we gotta be adults and be bigger than that. So maybe that's the conversation we'll have.
I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be alcohol and dude stuff. That would kind of be the thing, like, you know what I mean? Like the Speedwagon thing, like it's gotta be like dude stuff that like brings them together.
Yeah, especially for Johnny's character. He needs a good old Coors Light, you know?
Uh-huh.
Y'all have similar dynamics, so I can't wait to see how maybe you two come to a truce at some sort of time as well. So we shall see.
I think the idea of them coming together is awesome. I don't know, like in practice, how successful they're going to be because they're very much, they've been at odds with each other, you know, for the last 30 something years. So it'll definitely be interesting to see, you know, when that happens. But I'm all for it, you know.
I think we've seen time and time again how similar Johnny and Daniel are, but at the same time, just how it feels like, you know, oil and water. The two kind of don't really mix well together. But I will say, I think they have a lot that they can learn from each other. I think, you know, Johnny has a lot of great life lessons and Daniel has the same. And as long as I think they keep their arm's distance, they can work together. But I think once one of them steps over that line, it's going to be back to square one, just like we've seen, you know, in seasons 1 and season 2.
Yeah, it's amazing what can happen when folks work together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What was your reaction when you heard you guys are going for season 4? Peyton?
Oh, I bawled my eyes out. I was so happy. I remember they wanted to Zoom us, like all the writers got everyone together, all the actors and everyone together to Zoom. And I remember just trying I don't know why I didn't want to show everyone that. I was just like sitting there. And then afterwards, I think sometimes I just sit in my kitchen and I scream because I'm so excited. I'm getting out of my house and I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, I'm so excited, you know, to get to see my castmates, to see my Cobra Kai family. It's been a long minute, so I'll be really excited to get back in there with everybody. I'm so excited to get back to kicking and punching things because that's like the most fun.